Welcome to a point of view video test drive of the new SEAT Arona. So it's effectively an Ibiza that's been jacked up to look a little bit like an SUV, or you could say it's a baby Ateca. So you got decent sized boot. I mean, it's already decent on the Ibiza actually, but this is even bigger, and good room in the back seats. But now let's take it for a drive. So, oh, I went to put the key in there, but it's keyless go. Look, that's because this is the Excellence model, which is towards the top of the range. So we've got lots of kit on it. Now, all models, apart from the entry-level car, get an 8-inch touchscreen, and they get Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. As you move up the range, you get satellite navigation with your touchscreen built in. But it's not entirely necessary because, like I say, if you've got Apple CarPlay or Android Auto, you just use your phone's Navi. But that screen, when it loads up, you'll see it's nice and bright, and this infotainment system is quite simple to use for a touchscreen, although they're never as easy as a swivel wheel, because you have to take your eyes off the road for a second to just do the thing that you want to do. You can see there's the thing for the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Now, one of the things that you'll notice about this car is the interior design. It's sensible. It's not exactly exciting. It is brightened up a bit. Speaking of brightness, blimey, that sun is bright. It is livened up a bit by this colour strip, and you can get colour coordination. But the material quality generally throughout is all a bit brittle, and it doesn't say it's cheap, but it's just doesn't feel plush at all in here. So the engine that I've got in this car is a 115 horsepower, 3-cylinder, 1-litre turbo petrol, and it's a nippy little engine, so it's probably good enough actually, all you need. The only problem is when you rev it, as I blast past these guys, I say blast, it's relative, it is a little bit noisy, as you probably heard. Yeah, doing that will harm economy. This engine is supposed to be able to do around 57 miles per gallon, but through sedate driving I've managed 47 out of this thing. You can get a 1.5 litre turbo petrol, which is smoother and quicker. You can also get a couple of 1.6 litre diesels, which are probably the pick if you want to do lots and lots of miles, but I'm talking a lot of miles. I'd stick with the 1 litre petrol engine in this car, to tell you the truth. It helps get the cost down. Speaking of cost, this car starts from £16,500. The one I'm driving here is around 20. And it's a nice drive. Gear shift is positive. It handles quite well. So the steering's responsive, it holds on. It's not the most fun car in the world, but it'll go exactly where you point it, and it won't feel like it's floundering when you hit some bends, even at high speed. One thing you do notice is the suspension. It's generally quite comfy, but it does feel a little bit firmer than you might imagine a tall-ish car to feel. And the benefit of it being tall is the view out, as you can see. Raised driving position helps, makes you feel a little bit more important, doesn't it? Another thing that's worth noting is that you do get a bit of wind whistle on this car. So at high speed, it picks up around the wing mirrors. Can be a bit annoying. But other than that, it's actually a good all-rounder to drive. Dead easy, typical, easy, relaxing SEAT car to drive. If you go for the FR model, you actually have stiffer suspension, but it's not really worth it because it makes that ride just feel a little bit too firm over the bumps. So there we go. Now, if you want to see how much money you can save on a SEAT Arona, please click on the pop-out banner in the top right-hand corner of the screen, or on the link below the video to go to carwow.co.uk. Also, click on the video windows to see more videos on this car.